What's up, guys? Winning here with another Madden 26 video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a blitz out of the new 3-3 double load mug formation. This is going to be the mid blitz variant of this. Now, originally, I didn't really find anything with the play not flipped because it basically it has a 3 defensive linemen on the right, or well, when you flip it, they're on the right. When you flip it with the regular, they're on the left. So when you left Tom, and left Tom's like into the line, it doesn't work as well. So I decided to flip it later after I ended up streaming last night, and I found this. So what we're gonna get is we're gonna get A gap pressure from the linebacker, edge pressure from the defensive end, which you're going to put a linebacker there, or you're going to get pressure off the right of screen, linebacker as well. So you're going to put linebackers on the edges, defensive ends on the inside. They're going to be your defensive line on the right. And you're going to get this consistently. So if you guys enjoy this video, I'd appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up on it, and if you're new, please subscribe. Comment below if you guys have any questions. Check the description. The setup will be in there. My Twitter links will be in there as well. Here I'm going to show you guys substitutions. Just put fast linebackers on the edges. This is how normally you would do in double A gap. And then there's going to be one defensive lineman on the left. Well, they're going to be two defensive linemen on the left. But when you flip it, they're going to go to the right. So 3-3 double load mug. And then you can put safeties at the linebacker spots, so I'm just going to do that here just to show you. And then actually I'm going to put Overshown, who's faster than this guy down here. So you're going to come out and side blitz flipped. Just do all your whatever settings you do here before you call the play. But call the play, left Tom, so flip it, left Tom. Show you versus empty blocking. Now stay and watch this whole video. There's going to be more stuff towards the end. I'm going to show you guys how to get the B gap tile out of the regular setup. So that's at the end. I was going to put it at the beginning, but I want to show you the setup first. So you're going to come out and do the left Tom. What that's going to do is going to loop both these defensive linemen on the right. For some reason, they both loop when you left Tom. But they're supposed to be, one of them is supposed to be on the left, I'm assuming. I don't know why it's really doing it. But both of them are tomming. They're not supposed to tom, both of them. Only one of them is. But both of them are tomming now. So this is what you're going to get, though. You're going to stand over the right guard. You can stand over the center. With the running backs on the right, I try to stand over like the right guard about 3 yards back, how I've been standing in the video. Just try and copy where I'm standing. You could try mixing in your stands different spots, but I feel like to the right, like even blocked running back on the left, if you stand over here to the right, it still is going to be like come in, but it's going to come off the edge sometimes. Sometimes it'll come up the middle. I wanted to show you both a little bit, but left side blocking is a little bit less consistent, but with empty blocking, you know what I mean. But blocked running back with empty blocking on the right this is going to scream in like this. Double pressure off the edge and A gap. You could also, there's a right Tom setup. Doesn't show in the visual, but when you run the right Tom setup, you could contain. But I don't contain sometimes on both setups, left Tom and right Tom. But the right Tom, you're going to get this defensive end disengage B gap or edge pressure off the right when you use the right Tom. But I'm going to give you multiple setups. So, and then this is actually left Texas. The left Texas, it'll Texas the left guy, and it'll Texas the right guy. But it'll open up the A gap still for the linebacker or safety. See how they are both Texasing? As I said, the stunts are kind of weird. There's not a 4-man Texas, so like the left Texas, you actually kind of get that still, but it's from the inside defensive end, not the outside. So like, because it's a linebacker on the edge on the right, you know, now, but it should be coming from that person, not if it was double mug, it would be coming from the outside linebacker, not the defensive end on the inside shoulder of the right tackle. The only thing that I noticed about this formation is when you run the play flipped, if they flip their play, the guy on the right of screen manned up sometimes won't float. So sometimes I'll end up usering him, and I'll just you could switch stick off, and like there's really not a way to run it out of zone that I've figured out yet how to do this. So like you could just mix this in. This is in like Pittsburgh, the Ravens playbook. That's in a couple other playbooks, I believe. But you see like how the man coverage guy on the right, he didn't float over. I didn't grab him just because I'm showing the blitz, but you'd want to grab him and user him in the same spot that I'm usering, and then guard the tight end so that the tight end wouldn't be free open, and then the running back would be manned up by the guy that you'd user before. But you can see this is the right Tom setup, and you're going to get this little pressure fairly consistently. He gets this little touch disengage, or it's going to come off the edge. See how he kind of is like looping on the edge, and then he kind of attacks the running back is going to pick him up. But I wanted to get you guys both. This is the right Tom again. This is I would suggest mixing both of these if you could, and you know, teeter, back and forth. When the left Tom isn't really working, try the right Tom, and vice versa. Just because sometimes like sometimes the tight ends and the receivers are going to bump into your blitzers on the levels. That's why it's kind of nice that this guy actually comes in free when he does. See how the running back is it's the left side blocking, and he kind of cheats up, and he doesn't really do anything. Now this is the B gap setup from 4. You'd call that cover 2, nickel sim 2. You're gonna just blitz the press. You're gonna press. It'll straighten out the deep half on the left, and then you're gonna grab the corner and contain and move him in. And here this play, you can use the defensive tackle. So you're gonna yellow the defensive tackle there. We're gonna right Tom. So nickel sim 2 right Tom. Move the corner down, contain after you blitz them or press them, because you're just running cover 2, so you could back the clouds off after you press them if you have time. But I mean, you should be fine. And then you're gonna have backside. You do whatever you want. Shift the linebackers to the right, spread them to get this guy off the line of scrimmage, so you can maybe get him in a deep half. You can do different things with the coverage you want to do. Mix it in, here and there, different things. But I wanted to show you guys something out of this. I showed you guys the dollar, basically all the stuff that I posted for the past like month and a half still works. All those B gaps and stuff that I was been finding, the A gaps, the D tackle A gaps, our stuff didn't get patched. So if you guys wouldn't mind watching my last couple videos, it's gonna help me get to my 3,000 hours of watch time I need for remonetization. We're getting close. I think we only need like 250 hours now or something like that, or 200 or something. I'll have to check in a minute. But I appreciate you guys watching the video, man. If you stayed, I'm gonna put the setups in the description, man. But this is just the right Tom setup with the contain, and then you just use it the D tackle. But on my winning, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.